MrG Shave here, or Gary from MrG Shave, back for a Friday head shave. I think it's shave number 65. So I just wanted to discuss, before I start the shave, I just wanted to discuss, there was a comment in my last video, I think it was my last or the video before that, from somebody saying if I got £1 for every time I heard you say good, I'll be back, or I'm back, you know, it'd be a rich man. I think it was just in fun, but it actually started me thinking whether you guys want me to do one full straight video. On the head shaves, that's fairly easy to do. The only bit I'll have to miss out is cleaning up the equipment, so it might not look so clean when I finish off the video, but there you are. Anyway, what am I using? Leaf razor. It's got the Lord Platinum blades in it, second use. Perfectly good blades for this. The brush is my Yaqi 30mm. I call it the White Knight. If it was already called the White Knight, that, you know, I wouldn't be surprised. I was using it and I was trying to figure a better name than white resin brush. So I just called it the White Knight. It just came to me. Anyway, right, let's get on with it. I'm going to try and do this in one hit, so there will be no cleanup. Right, here we go. What am I using? So I'm using PAA The Cube mentholated. This is the only mentholated bit, but I just felt like a little bit of a cooling head shave. So just rubbing this on. So how's everybody's week been? What are your plans this weekend? Any special shaves, any special occasions? It's beginning to cool down here a bit in terms of weather. We're not having a barbecue this weekend or anything like that, so let's wet my fingers and just rub this in. I've been told you can actually do a full shave with this soap, but I'm not going to. That looks great. Look at that. The soap today, I haven't used this in a while, is Leah. This is just a sample tube. It's only 40 grams. Once I've used this up, I will get some more of it. So all I'm going to do now, I make a little hole in the middle of the brush, and I put about a large almond sized amount of soap in the middle of the brush, and then I just spray my head, adding a little bit of moisture. And we get on to lathering. So yeah, got nothing amazing on this weekend, I don't think, unless I've forgotten something, but I don't think I have. It's been a fairly quiet week for me, so my back's all good, no particular issues, so it's been a good week. Had some great comments in my last video, so thank you to all those who left comments. I really appreciate it. It's I don't know, it's more of the participation is increasing on my channel, which is great, and I do enjoy reading the comments and responding. I do try and respond to every comment. Occasionally I'll miss one, but it's very rare, and I usually catch up at some point. Because you can go, I think there's something called TubeBuddy, which you can go on there and see if you've missed any comments. So occasionally I check that. Oh, this is lovely and cooling. The scent on this, it's very pleasant. It's only about a 2 or a 3, quite floral. Basic shaving soap scent, but I enjoy it. It's really nice. So here we go with the grain. Another nice relaxing shave. As I've said before, using the leaf is so easy and so carefree. You can't do anything but relax. I mean, yeah, the first few times, if you go back to my head shave number 1, I cut myself, and I think I cut myself on the second occasion and stuff. I forget how many times I cut my head to begin with, but once I got the technique and the feel for the razor, I've not, touch wood, not cut myself since with this razor. I think the main thing to do is just apply no pressure, just to allow the head to make contact with your skin and then let it do the work. I've had a request for tomorrow's shave. Unusually I'm going to tell you what I'm going to use tomorrow as in terms of the razor. I'm using the Hawk version 3. I've had a question about it, so I will be using the Hawk version 3. Now I have to admit, I don't know which base plate I've got. I got the Hawk version 3 probably about 3 or 4 months after it came out. I don't remember whether I bought the A plate, and I can't find any identifying marks on the bottom. You've got Razor Rock, Canada, serial number, blah 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 on the bottom. Doesn't tell you what the plate is, or at least I'm unaware of how you identify which plate it is, but I believe it's the aggressive plate, because it does feel quite an aggressive razor. It's not R41 aggressive, but it's you can certainly feel the blade. This feels great. Now I'm not sure, having said I haven't cut myself with this razor. I think I've just taken a scab off the back of my head. Let's see. No blood there. It was a little bump. I felt it go over a bump. We'll see by the end of the video whether I've cut it or not. It's always the way, you should never say things like that. So yeah, I might be showing you a new member to the household today. In fact, I think well, let's get this second pass done. No, I won't. I'll do it at the end of the video. So wait till the end, watch to the end to see the new addition to the family. So here we go. Across the grain. Across the grain here. It feels great. And this cream on the dome is plenty slick enough There's lots of slickness there, certainly by the second pass. And it's a really cheap soap, a great beginner's soap, I think. And I'm pretty sure the Leah soap's quite popular. Oh, this feels great. I do enjoy my head shaves. They are very, very relaxing. Right, here we go. Third pass. And against the grain. So always remember, very little pressure, especially when you're going against the grain. You really don't want to be applying any pressure now. Just a light touch. I mean, if you haven't got one of these, you really should, you know, have a go. I mean, there's always this debate about whether you'll get a closer shave with a cartridge razor or a DE or whatever. I'm sure you can get just as close a shave with a cartridge razor as long as you know the 3-pass method and so on and so forth. You'll get a good shave. I think it's just, the thing about shaving like this is you're using blades that cost very little to purchase. In the long run, it's far cheaper. It's better for the environment. And I can't think of anything else really. The experience using one of these, I think, is much nicer. Whether that's a leaf razor for a dome shave, or a DE for a face shave, or a dome shave, or an SE, which I'm using tomorrow. There's just something about using razors the traditional way that appeals to me, and that's why I do this. So there's a couple of spots I've missed. So I'm just going to go over those. My head's still really nicely cooled. From the pre-shave, which is great. Oh, feels great. That's it. Oh, a little bit there. That's fine. All done. So normally I would clean up now, but I'm not going to bother. What I will do though is I'm going to empty this bowl out. Just leave that over there. Let's rinse this off. mean, this actually might be a quicker video, I don't know. We'll see, it's a bit of an experiment. Put the razor over there. Now cold rinse. Oh, that's nice. That feels great, especially when you've used menthol. On with the alum. And then while this is, there's no burn on this at all, but while this is settling in, I'll go and get the new member of the family. Here we go. Back in a moment. Here we go. Say hello to Freddie. He's our new puppy, or my son's new puppy. So, lovely calm puppy. He's a bit tired. But yeah, so that's Freddie. And I promise I won't shave him. I'll put him down. So yeah, that's the new member of the family, and he's been a real handful. I mean, he's tired at the moment, but when he's got energy, oh my God. Anyway, right, let's wash this off. I don't know what I did with that cloth. There it is. Yeah, so life's become quite interesting with a new puppy in the house. So yeah, I think I made a bit of a mistake. It's one of these dogs that ends in POO, and I think it's called a Cavapoo, and I was calling it Havapoo because it just pooed everywhere. So anyway, one of these what I call designer dogs, but it had to be a small lightweight dog, and it had to be hypoallergenic because both my son and I have allergies, and mine's more to cats than dogs, but my son, it depends on the dog. He can have an allergic reaction, but so far I've had a few allergic reactions with my eyes, but not serious, you know. But he hasn't had anything, so let's just use the towel. But yeah, so it's going to be interesting training him up. That was I was using the Boots Witch Hazel, tea tree and witch hazel, and I'm using Williams Aqua Velva aftershave. Oh, that's great. That feels great. Oh. And then finishing off with Lear Aftershave 3-in-1. So there you go. Oh, way too much. Way too much. Never mind. Use it on the face and the dome. So yeah, Freddie might appear in my videos again in the future as he grows and changes. He's not going to be a big dog, he's going to be a very small dog. I can't, you know, walk a dog, certainly that's got any weight. If it pulls me, it could put my back out, and lifting it up can be a problem sometimes. Unless, if my back's good as it is now, then I can probably lift him up, but most of the time I can't lift him up. And then I got my mother here who's 90 years of age, so we don't want her tripping over the dog. But yeah, we didn't, if we had a big dog it could jump up and knock her over, so it was sort of a decision that needed to be made whether we had a, well, it was a decision just to get a small dog. So anyway, right, that's it for now. I'm not going to say bye bye from the razor because it's covered in well, it's not nice looking, shall we say. There it is. It's dirty, so I'll clean it up after I finish the video. So it's bye bye from me, and I'll see you hopefully all tomorrow for the Hawk version 3 shave. Bye now.